Hello, this is KOKane, and welcome to this final part of Let's Play Bunny Must Die. In this part, we will be fighting the final boss. The final boss has a few things about her. He is the first and only multi-stage boss in this part of the game. I want to use the False Samurai for this battle due to it being helpful during one of the phases. And I will like to go in with full time, so excuse me while I farm a bit. Because this boss is not kind. Not kind at all. Now then, I'm going to run in to begin this battle. Our first boss here is Chelsea. Well, final boss is Chelsea, the heir to the throne of the fairies. And the reason why she was killing the devils will be explained later on. But now we have to fight her because Bunny is not too keen on the idea of giving up the power of the devils to her. Because, well, Chelsea is pretty damn rude about it. So this first form has 2 attacks. This, and then Undine Stream, which is easy to dodge if you hear it coming and jump at the right time. You just have to jump on top of the beam and you'll be fine. And first form down, this second form, you have to freeze time and get on top of the pillars. Whereas Chelsea is immune to the time freeze, her pistons are not. But if you stand under here, directly under the center, it gives you a nice spot to heal. And I was pretty low on health, so let's fight Chelsea now. This phase is pretty easy, because all you really have to do is hit her. Freeze time, and do it again. It should only take 2 or 3 cycles. And all you have to do is hit her while she's falling down and you can get some time back. And this part, keep moving. Always keep moving. If that thing hits you, it's instant kill. I'm pretty sure. And then she gets 2 of them. I'm pretty sure it's also possible to guard block those shots, but well, it happens rarely enough. And this form is very easy to regain your health on. All you have to do is stand at the far right and heal every time a shot comes out at you. You swing, and beware of those blue shots. They do explode and hurt you. But after a while, you just heal up, make sure you're at a decent amount of health, because hitting Chelsea in this form, though easy, is rather painful. And I think I have enough health now, so let's get Chelsea. And now if only I could press the buttons in the right order. When you're in the dynamite suit, there are 2 ways to jump high, since you'd noticed earlier that Dynamite Bunny only jumps half as high. You can duck, and then while standing up you can jump, which will make you jump higher, or you can jump in the same spot twice. Both of them require a bit of timing, and I don't have it down pat, but once you get it right, this part is easy. The reason why I'm being Busty here instead of Bunny is because, well, Busty Suit instead of normal Bunny, is because you can take a hit in this form. And trust me, you need all the health you can get for the next form. Oh, this form is almost down. So, here is the next form. Switch to Bunny because the swords do not like you jumping on them as Busty. All you have to do for this form is jump on the swords, and those things hurt a lot. Try to stay out of Chelsea's line of fire because her swords hurt, and if you get low, take some time to heal. And just once every sword you push down does damage Chelsea's life bar. And if you have to make a choice between the fire pit and getting hit by Chelsea, the fire pit may be the better option. Especially with those floating fireballs of doom above you. So, this form down, we come to a bullet hell form. Though it probably would be possible to hit Chelsea on one of these other attacks, there is one attack that I would recommend hitting Chelsea from, which is when she shoots 4 blue lasers out of the sides. All you have to do is hop on the blue lasers and then hop on Chelsea's head. I'll explain more about it when we actually get the attack. Oh, here it is. Now try to stand in the, try to get middle of the beam closer to Chelsea herself area, and you don't have to hold the A button to jump higher because it lessens the amount of damage you do to Chelsea when you get to the top. Also, the false this is the main reason why I chose the false samurai for the battle. Any weapon would technically work. It's just that this one really helps you in this fight. And if you step too far away, you get hit by laser beams. First recall, I will be using a few of them in the battle because Chelsea is hard. Quickly switch back to normal Bunny. Oh, and this is Chelsea's second to last form. This one takes a while because it's mainly waiting for her to use the right attack. And not jumping into her face instead of on her head. But luckily this attack in particular is very good to heal on because you have a lot of free space in between the beams. And then once you get on Chelsea, you stomp on her head, do some damage, and do it again. Every time she does the laser beam. Sometimes she does it twice or 3 times in a row, sometimes she does it once, and then follows with a long or short string of alternate attacks. And then just jump into her face for good measure. And here it's better to be at the wall because this beam hurts you more when you're closer because you can't swing your sword fast enough. And again, this is a good place to heal, so just heal whenever you have the chance. And remember, time really doesn't affect Chelsea. Her bullets are affected by it, but that's not really a very... Ow. Yay! Again. And we almost have her now. Only need one good hit on her now, and she's down in this form. And let's try. Nope. I was going to try and wall kick her, but that didn't work. So, samurai sword to the face. And this is her ultimate form. She uses a little bit of everything in this form, and it hurts a lot. Second recall, and this time I'm going in as Busty because she can take a hit. Vermilion Lord is her basically time freeze ability. Brigand's Hammer is the giant piston thing that shoots fire at you. Really, the best way to hurt her is wait for her to jump into a corner and then slash her a whole bunch. And then gets shot in the face. And the back. And we are coming to the end of the battle closely because once you get this far, it's kind of one-sided. Chelsea down. And with Chelsea down, there is one final room to go to. But there's really no point in healing up, actually. I'm just paranoid because I actually never got this far at this point. So, take my time back because Chelsea, after being beaten, becomes an infinite time spawner. And she deserves it too. She's rude. Very rude. What could be so important that she has to stop Bunny from getting the curse lifted? And now that we have full time, we go in and the portly divine messenger, who we thought had died at the beginning of the game. No, he lived, and he's the one who cursed us. to gather the power of the 7 devils. He tricked us in order to get power. His power. The power of the god of calamity, Decronos. Yes, the portly divine messenger who led us to this cave at the beginning of the game is in fact the god of calamity, Decronos. And now we have just given his power back to him. Not by choice, mind you, but if you recall, we have one final trick up our sleeves. The last time ability. The ability Alternative. And with that, we unlock Chelsea and the 7 Devils, the second part of the story. But for now, this is goodbye, as Bunny Must Die has ended. Thank you for joining me in this Let's Play of Bunny Must Die, and I will see you next time when I begin Chelsea and the 7 Devils. I will leave you here to watch the credits. Have a nice day.